Hi, Melissa Rycup here, Rycup Recruiting. This is Career Cues for You. And I am focused on speaking to leaders in an organization because, as we all know, we are in a time of crisis in terms of finding the right human capital for our organizations. And it starts with leadership and it trickles all the way down to all the different levels of management because I feel that this is not just an issue after COVID, but an issue of how we look at who we promote into management and leadership roles. So I want you to think about that and think about who gets promoted within your organizations, because there's promotion based on talent and there's promotion based on seniority. Some people work really, really hard to earn that management role, and some are just, I don't want to say born that way, but they have the natural ability, they have a high intelligence on the EQ scale, and they build strong collaborative teams. So think about the managers in your organization and think about how successful or not they are. Because I had an experience with a client where there's a manager who's toxic and their team turns over, they don't have the skills. And the question is, can they be coached? Can they receive professional development? Because those are all the things that we all want anyway, to become a better manager. Or are they unsuited for that role and maybe better suited for a sole contributor or a SME role? Everybody has value and a role to play in an organization. But while we're seeing this turnover of staff and having trouble competing with all the other organizations out there trying to hire as well, it's really hard. And we have to look at what our assets are, because our people are our assets. And that's what makes our company stronger. So think about who you've promoted. Are you developing them fully through professional development or coaching support? And what kind of culture are they building? Are they building the culture of our firms that we have stated are our values? Trusting environments where people's voices can be heard. This supports DEI practices. It supports women being heard. It supports all of us. So look at your environment, look at your leadership, look at your systems and see if they're supporting it. And if they're not, you need to change things up or you're not going to make those hires that are so important to your firm.